Why do we still have the issues that we have?
If you're gonna break the law, you need to learn it.
Drop the mic.
You're welcome, Mayor Williams.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I can't wait to see the show.
Hey guys, welcome back to According to Michelle with Michelle Taylor Willis, and I'm really excited to introduce to you my next guest, who is actually somebody that I love because I grew up listening to his music. So when I got whiff of him coming onto my set, I was like, yes. I can ask him all kind of questions, and I'm going to ask him to teach me how to sing. That would be the first thing. That's going to be a problem. Guys, we've got on set today one of the founding members of B2K and R&B artist, Raz B. If we're on the radio, I'd have like all my sound effects and be like, and the crowd goes wild. Ah.
We can always add it.
We can't, well, you know, our budget's very small, friends, so you know. Okay. Might have to have you sing an intro for me, sing my intro.
That's a possibility.
You could do that, right?
That's a possibility.
That'd
be dope.
Wait, how much will it cost me?
I'm sure anything can be worked out. I like to barter.
Oh, I'm all about bartering.
Relationships is everything.
Listen, I own a media company. So I got print, I got TV, I got radio, I got billboards. What you got? What you got? I'm like the guy from Good Times. Look inside my jacket.
I love it.
What kind of watch you want?
No, I love it. I love it. Oh, yeah, I remember Good Times. Who was that actor, though, by the way?
Oh, my gosh. His actual name?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the character's name?
Yeah,
it was like Willie or something. It's Willie, and I'm acting silly. Wasn't that him?
I'm about 30. I'm 36. I was a little baby. But I do remember the show, though.
I'm not that much older than you.
Okay.
Just like a few years.
No, I wasn't judging. I was not. I know.
There's a judgment-free zone.
Yeah, I know not to ask a woman her age.
That's what I'm 46.
Even though I do.
I'm fine with it. I'm a very proud 46 years old.
You look amazing.
Thank you. I could pass for like 33, right?
Oh, you look good. You can pass for 22.
Thank you. Jeez. Give your checks in the mail.
Hey, listen. Mailbox money, baby.
So listen, thanks for coming on the show.
No, thank you for having me. It's pretty cool. Wasn't expecting all this wonderful production. And
no? What were you expecting? I
don't know. I forgot that I was, there was two dimensions of this appointment today. And I forgot about this part of it. Okay. But I'm excited. It's like, okay, interview time, let's go.
That's right. When was the last time you did your last interview?
Oh, man.
Which member, especially since you guys are getting the old gang back together again.
If it be in God's will, it'd be nice.
Which member of B2K is the funniest?
Me.
Smartest?
Me.
Best dancer?
Me.
And that will be it. Thank you so much for playing the game. That was amazing.
No,
you get back.
Oh, no, I thought we was done. Oh, I didn't got caught on the shit.
All right, listen. Thank you for coming on and being a great.
That was fun.
Listen, I want you to look in this camera. Tell everybody how they can find you and whatever you want them to know coming up.
Man, just continue to follow the journey. It's your boy Raz B. We always lit. RazB.net. That's where all my business is at.
All right. Well, you're welcome. Thank you. Thanks for taking off the glasses too. Like we had to get to the end to get the glasses.
It's all right.
Now I can see in your soul.
Okay.
I'm seeing all kinds of things.
See yours.
Oh gosh. Okay. All right. Well, guys, it's been another great According to Michelle. Thank you so much to Raz B for coming on and sitting in the director's chair. Hang tight. We'll be right back with more According to Michelle. Talk to us a little bit about what he's done, how he's done it, and what he's doing to really continue to help athletes' foot grow in their diversity and inclusion plan. So I gotta have you guys introduce, I'll introduce to you guys, Isom Lawson Jr. I had to look down at that because I wanted to make sure I didn't mess up any of those. So I just call you Isom. I think you should just be like Beyonce with one name, Isom. So I would have stopped there, but I had to get, the Lawson, the Junior, everything in. Yeah, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me.
I'm so glad. So just from talking to you, and I told you this already, you're so humble and easy to talk to. And if I was a bazillionaire like you, I would probably be walking with my nose in the air. I'm just going to say it. I'm just joking. But I just think what you've done has been fantastic.
Yeah, thank you.
Did you, I know business has always been in your, that's kind of what you've always known you wanted to do, right? But you originally thought you might be a doctor. You were pre-med for a minute, right?
Yeah, I was pre-med. My dad and all three of my sisters, they're all physicians. So, I kind of grew up with the vision of, being like my dad. But I always knew I was more like my mom. My mom had her own, boutique when I was very small, and I always had a entrepreneurial spirit. I remember being in elementary school, and there was some stuff we used to play with called slime. You get out of the bubblegum machine, it was like 25 cents. And,
the green stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And my mom used to take me to Kroger on Decker Boulevard in Columbia, South Carolina, where I'm originally from. And every Wednesday, and I would take my money I saved up and buy the slime and mix it together and have like 50 cents invested in it, and I'd go back to school and sell it for like $1 or $2 to the kids, and I would have a brand new color they hadn't seen before.
How did you know how to do that? Like,
I mean, I really think it was just instinct, because I was like 8 or 9 years old, and I always just had a knack to make my own money, and and I was knocking on people's doors, cutting grass when I was 10 and 11 years old. I got my first job washing dishes at Denny's 40 hours a week when I was 14 during the summer. Really? Because I was a big kid, I was tall, and a lot of people back then, they didn't ask for a social security number and ID, they just assumed you were working age. So I was working at 14.
So they just hired you, like,
right.
Did you walk in and say, hey, I want a job? Or?
Well, I was just I tried to always represent myself well. I was, dressed well and, spoke well and introduced myself and told them I was, willing to work hard. And I remember one time a couple of my friends who worked there, one of the guys wrote his name on the wall in pencil about this big, and he got fired for that, and one of my other friends, they together broke all the dishes and walked out, and I stayed there and cleaned it up trying to get overtime. I mean, that's just how I...
You're like, thank you, friend.
Right. Just being involved in the community, really caring about your customers, giving back. I've donated over $100,000 to my alma mater, Morehouse College.
Yeah. And I want to, because we got to take a break, I want you to hold on that, because I want to come back and talk about your philanthropic efforts and really how you're now using your passion to, hit this realm of significance. So hang tight. Cool. Guys, don't go anywhere. Stay put. We'll be right back with more According to Michelle.
And one went to Morehouse. And I was just a father figure to him.
Right.
And still a father figure to him. I look at them as my own kids. So, just try to help somebody around you. I feel like that's the best way.
Yeah, and I remember you saying that earlier. You mentioned your biological kids, and I'm like, yeah, because he's probably he's kind of unofficially adopted all of these kids, right? I think what you're doing is amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. Please let me know how I can help you.
Thank you.
And keep inspiring. Your living legacy is amazing. So I can't imagine what your legacy post-mortem is going to be. So thanks for coming on the show.
No, thank you.
If you want to look in the camera and go ahead and tell everybody if they, want to find you, buy shoes from you, or again, the Athlete's Foot website.
Yeah, I'm Athlete's Foot. You can go to athletesfoot.com to find out about the START program. Athlete's Foot ATL, that's my Instagram for my stores. We have 9 locations, mostly in the Atlanta area. Isom Lawson, you can follow me on Instagram as well. Isom Lawman, and that's about it. Athlete's Foot ATL on Instagram, and thank you for having me. And wonderful host. I love this program, and shout out to y'all as well.
Thank you so much. And I do want to make sure our viewers know this is a nationwide program. You don't have to be in Atlanta to partake of this. So you could be anywhere in the United States to do this. So thank you again so much. Thank you for your kind words, guys. It's been another great episode of According to Michelle. And every week we end up giving you the biggest, the best, the brightest. These are people who have figured out what their passion is, found out what their purpose is, why they've been put on the earth, surrounded themselves with people who can help them execute on that vision and monetize it so that they can then empower people to empower people. And if they can do it, so can you. We give you examples of it every week. I'm at Michelle Taylor Willis on just about everything, and you can find me right here on the VTV network every Wednesday at 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. So until next time,